If only you believe in miracles, baby, like I believe, we'll get by. If only you believe, if only you believe, like I believe, so would I. So I used to have the same bad dream every night. I'm jogging through the woods and I'm suddenly being chased by badgers. And no matter how hard I try, I can't outrun them. I'm too damn slow. My name is Monty, and this is the story of how I got fast. For me, it all begins and ends on K Street in DC. I work downtown as a zookeeper. Every day I get off the subway and see those crosswalk signs as they're about to expire. And I figure I can make a run for it like fast people, but I never can. I needed someone to make me faster, someone who understands the calculus of speed in large animals.
Well, I've trained horses for years and years, day and night, night and day. That's what I do. I'm with the horses. But technically, I guess I've never really trained a human before. But, you know,
if I were a pony, I'd probably pull around carts filled with clowns. Except I'm afraid of clowns.
He is afraid of clowns, that's true.
Too many people run for fitness. I think people should run to something, like Kristen Stewart movies. I only use talcum powder on the back of my knee because that's the only place on my body where I sweat.
So what I told Monty, if you're going to get fast, you don't get fast just for fast's sake. Get fast so you can be in a race. And the best race, I think, is the Underground K. It's a secret race that takes place just once a year in downtown DC. Not up and down K Street, but across K Street, across the crosswalk. Sort of like the shuttle run from elementary school. And the thing is about this race, it has some of the best runners in the Mid-Atlantic region.
Well, I've been on the extreme racing circuit here in DC for about 10 years. I pretty much define the sport. And when you've been to the mountaintop, you don't want to be pushed off by some punk. I don't just beat people, I shame them. I guess you could say I'm kind of like Usain Bolt and Mr. T all wrapped up into one.
Everybody has their reasons for running the Underground K. As for me, I gotta keep one step ahead of these pit bulls. I got this irrational fear of squirrels, not to mention the housefrows that want that special delivery. They're pretty quick too. You know what I mean?
When I think in terms of running, I think in terms of ponies and people. They run a lot alike. I mean, I got that actually from Monty because he says that all the time.
I didn't even know how to. Most ponies know how to run, and I had to learn how to run.
You did, and he's learning how to speak more quickly. Now, because that was 5.82 seconds. It probably could have been 4.82.
I like setting tough goals. Like one time I wondered how long I could perch on an old rusty fence like a turkey vulture wearing a cape, and I did it. But the cape got too hot and an old neighbor lady chased me off. And then I once set a goal of having local orphans pelt me with old shoes to take out their anger. And now they do it every year to kick off National Orphan Week. And it really doesn't hurt that much. My favorite hobby of all was collecting pony cards or horse cards and there's not a lot of them out there.
The trading cards. I mean, you've heard of baseball trading card, basketball, football. There's even, I think, roller derby cards now, but horse trading I'd never heard of.
No, and that's how we came to meet. I think he saw me reading a book on Seabiscuit, and there I was, and enthralled, and probably had some cards scattered below me with various secretariat and
yeah, the
all those other guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of horses. If you look back, there's a long history of horses, and
horses have been around a long time.
They have, and you know, like I said, the Callahans trained them, and you know, perhaps something we can do in the future, if you know, maybe an investment is pony trading cards.
K Street is really my Abbey Road, and sometimes I feel like George Harrison from the album cover.
Guess who I saw in Paris? Guess who I saw in Paris? Standing in the street with his thumbs hooked in his belt. Standing with his thumbs hooked in his belt. Standing in the street with his thumbs hooked in his belt. Looking all of 17.
I have a philosophy on running, and it's, you know, you go from it's from point A to point B to point C. A lot of people go from point A to point B, but C is what I tell Monty this, and I believe it. Point C is your heart. It is also, you know, a place that you can imagine. They serve big heaping glasses of Ovaltine, and you know, they hand out hand-knitted ponchos, and it's a place of comfort. It's a place of joy, and I think that's what we're trying to get Monty to.
Before I met Coach, I was afraid to get to point C. I thought I knew where A and B were, but I didn't know where C was, and I thank the coach for allowing me to find that place.
Or you said that in 10 seconds. I think you could have done it in probably 8. I think Buzz is the person that we're aiming at for the K Street run coming up here soon, and I don't think he knows what to expect.
Well, I'm scared of Buzz. I'm scared of ponies. Just the name Buzz scares me.
Yeah, when you stop and think about it.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Seems like there are more people last year, huh?
Yeah, I think we had 6, maybe 7 if you include the Japanese tourists that thought we were chasing them.
Yeah, we got a strong field this year. Well, all right, good luck.
Thanks.
What's the greatest champion of all time have on his pre-race playlist? A little Metallica. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a little Enter Sandman before the big race, if you know what I mean.
Block sign is on to cross K Street.
Okay, first, I want to thank Jesus for being with me at the finish. I mean, honestly, during most of the race, he was just struggling to keep up, but there at the end, it was beautiful. How did I feel? Well, honestly, during the race, I felt a little bit like Carl Lewis when he won the gold medal, and a lot like Chuck Norris when he roundhouse kicks that guy in the face at the Walker Texas Ranger. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know why I did it. I just felt so alive. Like a thoroughbred being ridden by Kristen Stewart. Somehow, I think she'd be proud of me today.
Or you said that in 17 seconds, you probably could have said it in 15.
Some things you do just to see how bad they'll make you feel. Sometimes you try to freeze.
Ready, go.
Don't you think they should sell ham-flavored popsicles?
I think I screwed up. I had 3 seconds. Maybe you did it in 2.5. You want to try it again? Do it again real quick.
All right.
Go.
Don't you think they should sell ham-flavored popsicles?
2.5 seconds, not bad. You've done it in 2 though.
Morning frogs, I'm still here, but all is lost.
Go.
Well, I do like to let my cat lick my small toe when it's swollen and infected.
Stop. That's gross. You did that in 7 seconds. Again, I think maybe 6.
Some people crash 2 or 3 times and then learn from their mistakes.
Go.
Don't you think Kristen Stewart should be like in the real CIA or something? I mean, if she wasn't an actress, because she's amazing.
Oh, 10 seconds. But I know you like Kristen Stewart, so that's probably why.
Guilty.
I'm still here, but all is lost. Feel the storm every night, hope it passes by. Hallucinate a shady grove where Judas went to die.